today. I was like, let me look for my friend now. What's up, guys? Today I just got my live event thing glider finally. I finally got it gifted. So I'm gonna be gifting my sister, if I'm still streaming, I'm gonna be gifting my sister a $200 a 200 V-Bucks. I'm not getting it.
Cereal. On another day, a man beat me up and said, "Don't be such a prick, you Ryan." When my mom was pregnant with me, she had avian bird flu and became very, very ill. The doctors told her there was a 60% chance she would die in 5 weeks, and there was an 80% chance that he and I would live, but the flu had already affected me. Doctors had told me that they would have to wait and see how I would turn out. Barely developed with lumps and bumps and weird scars on my face. My mom says I was beautiful in her eyes, but the doctors looked repulsed. For the next 27 months of my life, I was in and out of the hospital to fix my face. I even had to get illegal plastic surgery at the age of 3. The doctors did everything they could, but my face still looked weird. Hundreds of scars left, from removing the lumps and stitching the scars. But the worst part, I had a beak for a nose. It was large thing to an actual beak. When I first went to public school, the kids stared at me and called me names. There was one girl in my class who would pick on me and keep me out of my seat. She would laugh in my face and say, "You'll never get a girlfriend with that weak Ricardo." I also tell my friends that I had a huge crush on her. All the girls would whisper and laugh at me and call me ugly. The boys in my class would make me sure I wouldn't get picked on gym teams. When I told the teachers, they would say, "Well, look at you. You're scary to other kids." One teacher even told me I would never let my kid near you. He might get whatever disease you have and turn ugly. And we can't have that, can we? I told my mom after school, and she was furious. She drove me back to school and yelled at the teacher. "What did you say to my son?" "Nothing. He was scaring the other kids." "One more time and he will be expelled," the teacher smiled. She was lying straight to my mom's face. My mom took
Like my rule, boys, I do not kill ballers.
Get away from all the bullying at school and all the unwanted attention. We moved to another town, and I started going to a school for kids with disabilities. Even though I was perfectly fine, it was better in the special school because there were kids in wheelchairs, and who had glasses, and no one judged each other. Gloriana moved to the same town, and I saw her whenever I went to buy groceries. By now, I was 16, and all of that bullying happened 8 years ago. Gloriana would just stare at me, as I ignored her every time I saw her. But one day, she came up to me and said, "I'm sorry for how I treated you when we were kids, Ricardo." I replied that it was no problem, and that we could become friends. One day when we were hanging out, a guy came up to us and said, "Why are you hanging out with this guy? He's so ugly, and you're so pretty." I said, "He's my friend, and I don't care what he looks like." Over time, we became really close, and we were able to share many things with each other. She revealed to me about all her insecurities she had from being severely abused at home, and how she took it out on me. I remember thinking about how I used to villainize her, and how I thought of her as a demon, but that was only my side of the story. I didn't know she was so... Looking back, all I see is a little girl. Because of this, we became very close, and dependent on each other. Me because she defended me to other people, and her because she never had anybody stand up and support her. I remember stopping her mid-sentence in a conversation and saying I loved her. She revealed that she felt the same, and the rest is history. She was my first love, and I was hers. 15 years later, I graduated from college, got a steady job, and Gloriana was my mom. And we had 2 kids. I learned to love myself for who I was, and to find people in life that won't judge you only by the way.
hear brother truckers. Oh, there's an AR in here? Oh, I'm an idiot. Take me home to the bay. I'll be... I swear to God, this was vaulted.
What if taking better care of students led to healthier communities?
And it was. If you guys want gifted something, then put it in the comments below. Because I might get you. Might got you. Alright, home.
Hey, I'm Chris.
I'm
16, and my mom thought I was a rebellious teenager. You know why I was rebelling? Because she wouldn't let me use any traditional medicine or get vaccinated. Wow, I'm such a rebel. She doesn't do that anymore, because I proved her wrong.
Take me home.
Okay, so here's the deal. When I was 13 or 14, my mom believed in natural medicine, like oils, plants, and healing crystals. She was also against vaccines, so yeah, I was unvaccinated for a long time. My mom was so outspoken about all of this that every time any of my friends would come over, she would start telling them about the healing powers of crystals and how vaccines are all big conspiracy of greedy doctors. My friends would nod and say, yeah. I would cover my face with my hands and silently cringe. And of course, she would always post stuff on the internet about how dangerous vaccines are and how healthy I was. She could literally spend hours doing that. But it wasn't true. The worst things would happen when I got sick. She would try to heal me with crystals and make me drink some weird tea and stuff like that. And I would get sick a lot because, you know, we wouldn't use any normal medicine or vaccines. Here's a secret. Healing crystals don't work. It's all a scam. I would spend way too long trying to heal from the simplest sicknesses, like the flu. And it got to the point that I was afraid to even go outside to admit it. My mom would constantly hang out with other people who were into this stuff, so after a while, she even started to talk about these kind of take over the world. It was really foolish because I felt like she was going crazy, and every time I tried to talk to her, she would just say that I was brainwashed. But all of that changed in just one day. Well, not always, but most. One day, my mom got furious. You see, she didn't get sick very often. She had a strong immune system because her parents treated her like a normal person when she was young and got her things like medicine and vaccines. But this time, she was coughing constantly, so of course she was trying to use her oils, plants, and crystals to heal herself. And surprise, it didn't help. She was getting worse every day. At first, she was just coughing. But then she developed a fever. She was sweating, and she had chest pains. And I was saying to her, Mom, please, let's go to the doctor. And she would answer in her loopy state, no, it's all a big conspiracy. It's just all the bad stuff coming out of my body. You know, toxins. I was furious and panicking at the same time because my mom was acting stupid and I couldn't do anything about it. Or could I? Yes, it wasn't possible for me to just buy her medicine. And we didn't have anything at home. But at least I could ask my friends to bring me some from their homes. And I was hiding some of it in my mom's food. Yeah, this may sound unethical or whatever, but I don't care. It was like she was done. I had hoped that the medicine could help, but she actually found out about it. Maybe she could taste it. At a confused state, she actually got up from her bed and came to my room, all pale and sweaty, and said in a very rough and simple voice, "You tried it." I'm so scared. Had begun, and it was all caused by those stupid crystals. And then she suddenly lost consciousness and fell down. It wasn't funny anymore. I was panicking. I tried to wake her up and was screaming, Mom! Mom! But she wouldn't wake up. Ambulance and drugs
explain the situation as best I could, but I was still panicking until my doctor calmed me down, and I was able to explain everything. An ambulance came and took my mom to the hospital. I was panicking.
Guys, don't judge me.
Thinking that my mom, she had pneumonia. Doctor said that it was a miracle that I infected myself, but it wasn't a miracle. In fact, I was very careful about it. Always wearing a mask and disinfecting myself in every way I could.
Yep.
After some time,
What's up, girl? I had pneumonia too.
I was in a mental state.
I wanted to die for like freaking week. For a whole week. Whenever I was in the hospital, I just remember wanting to die.
Because she immediately disappointed me. Chris, bring me my crystals. I couldn't believe what I'd heard, so I stood up and started shouting at my mom. You had pneumonia, Mom. You would be dead if doctors didn't help you. I stormed out of the room, went home, took all the clogs, trash. What I did. Because you don't give me. I'm not giving you a choice. After that, she started to get vaccinated and even bought some medicine for the house. She didn't stop using all her stuff. In fact, she bought a bunch more of it. But at least it's pretty safe now. What's the moral of the story? Is it something about trust? No. It's don't use crystals to heal pneumonia. I know that people have different opinions on many aspects of life. But it's tough being a teenager sometimes. Because you don't have control over choosing what's right for yourself. That your parents do? Share your stories in the comments.
I hope
This channel.
that we win this freaking game. Guys, run away.
Definitely gives me a perspective of, how.
Yo, I gotta go to the bathroom, boys. I'll be right back.
Stumbled over something and fell right under the lawnmower as it was passing by. I don't remember much because I was in shock pain. And then screams, Mom or Dad, and lots of dark red blood, like water moving. Then darkness came. I woke up in the hospital, still in lots of pain, but this time it was bearable. I saw my parents sitting by my side, Mom crying, and Dad pale as hell. That is when I found out that my arm had literally been shredded, and the doctors didn't manage to save it. I didn't realize at the time what it brought to me, and was just glad to be alive. I woke up in the hospital, still in lots of pain, but this time it was bearable. I saw my parents sitting by my side, Mom crying, and Dad pale as hell. That is when I found out that my arm had literally been shredded, and the doctors didn't manage to save it. I didn't realize at the time what it brought to me, and was just glad to be alive. The understanding came a bit later. As they kept me in the hospital, I understood that I could literally do nothing. As I am a right-hander, and as I was very weak, I didn't manage to coordinate with my left hand. But soon I got a rehab doc. She said it was normal, and that I would soon adapt, especially if I follow the adaptation program. She also said that after some time, I would get a prosthetic arm that would make me look normal. I started to stay at the hospital and continued at home. Of course, I was away from school for some time, and obviously I had to forget about sports and guitar playing. do anything with my left arm, write or dress myself, or even eat with a spoon. As the situation didn't improve,
Yo, he's freaking sweaty.
in a black depression, just gave me and was just sitting in my room all day long watching TV because it didn't engage arm. My friends had to talk to my doctor, and she said that I need to go back to the lab to get some social life. I couldn't use my left arm though. It was too early. I was afraid to who knows how they take it. Alright after all, even though I couldn't do all the same things I used to together. Also due to the fact that my left hand was really useless. I needed to ask for their help all the time. This was pathetic. Even worse was the fact that during my absence, a new girl that I really liked when I saw her. I tried to get out for myself and ask her out once. If I had been healthy, I maybe could have chances. But now she just looked at me with sympathy.
Take me home to this way.
And just left me standing there like a complete idiot. It didn't make me feel much better. And all in all, it was a super down moment of my life. I was just so passively trying to get accustomed to my new condition.
Yo, I'm gonna have to die in the store on this game.
Prosthetic arm to be installed, but as far as I was still unable to be operational using my left hand, it was a little tough. I was reading about those bionic arms. An arm with all of its movements. One of these would be the perfect solution in my case. My family isn't very rich, and I've tried very hard to be quiet in many years. So this was just a dream, and I put it out. I will have to adapt to what I have now. At least I'm alive, I repeat. A couple of days before I was supposed to order my fake arm, I came home from school and found a surprise party for me. All my relatives, friends, and even neighbors. My baby was in 4 months. When they
Take me home.
I sat down and sobbed and couldn't say a word. I couldn't believe it. My family raised the money from everyone who knew me. And I would be getting a new bionic arm. I will become a cyborg. For God's sake, that day was definitely the happiest in my life. I couldn't stop thanking God, universe, or whoever else, for all those people who struggled. When I came to school with my new bionic arm, I became sort of bored. I started teaching myself pretty well, and was able to do the finest movements with it. I was surrounded by my schoolmates who were just asking me to show another time how it worked. Each of them had donated his pocket money, and I was happy. I got a new nickname that was the Terminator. Cool, isn't it? As a charity,
No.
there came that girl that I liked so much, who asked me, is your proposal still valid? Would you like to go out and show me how this thing works? I'm a proud person, and that is why my answer was, I think that's not the case. Well, you understand. Now as a Terminator, I know that there is no sense
That's right, your boy got some shield on. Yeah,
around you.
I love the new update for the bush, bro.
Only when you're cool. I can see
If we win this, boys.
It was a traumatic experience, and I'm glad that I could share it with you. If you also have a story that can give hope to someone, please share it in the comments. Please like and share my story. It is very important to me.
This way. I mean, West Virginia. Of course. Halfway.
I want to tell you a story on how I started smoking and why I will never, ever do it again. I've been an idiot. And I want to forewarn you that apart from being unhealthy, as everyone knows, it can also ruin your social life. There are lots of people who tried smoking out of curiosity and never did it again. I am sure many of you do as well. There's nothing bad about it, because as they say, one shouldn't try anything that is legal before it becomes an obsession. I've also heard that in most cases, people try cigarettes or alcohol or other substances because they are together with their peers so they can publicly prove their coolness. Well, this is exactly the thing that happened to me. I had a group of friends from my neighborhood. We were growing up together, and that's why we shared anything with each other. I remember the day that one of my mates bought a pack of cigarettes. We were like, oh no, dude, it's illegal. What if anyone sees us? Where did you get it? Now, I think it's funny overreacting like that for a pack of cigarettes, but we were underage and it seemed a big deal. He said he had stolen it from his older brother. After all, he said, we need to find out what all that hype's about. So each of us took a cigarette and we gave it a try. Then something strange happened. Everyone around was coughing their lungs out while I was inhaling and having this pleasant feeling inside of me. I didn't understand whether it was me who did something wrong or them, because I was the only one enjoying the process. With tears in their eyes, they heroically finished their cigarettes and threw them away. The common conclusion was that it was gross, it felt awful, it stank, and all in all, never ever. I was the only one who so they gifted me the pack. I had to promise I would never smoke around them. From the beginning, I got addicted both to nicotine and to the process of smoking. It felt so cool when I was standing somewhere with a cigarette between my fingers, watching everyone arrogantly like some Hollywood star of the 60s. There were no adults around, otherwise I would have gotten myself into trouble. I tried to use any convenient moment to smoke a cigarette, but didn't notice how I became a chain smoker. I didn't even bother thinking that it was healthy. I just enjoyed it so much, but I couldn't avoid some problems. First of all, I was underage, so it was a pain to try to get the cigarettes every time. I had to find some older guys and ask them for, obviously not for free. Expensive and money was never enough. And the hardest part was to hide the fact from my parents. Because first, I could tell them about my smoking. Then, it was hard to get rid of the smoke. And they became my best friends. They did. My parents were suspecting something. While I was smoking, I enjoyed it a lot and forgot about the difficulties. But at some point, I thought maybe I should quit. Apart from the obvious reasons I mentioned, I got difficulties while doing sports because I got short breath quite quickly now and started coughing a bit. And I had problems in socializing because my friends, even if they never gave up on me, were always pissed at me stinking of cigarette smoke. But I just didn't have enough will and, more importantly, desire to quit. I remember clearly what made me quit. I fell madly in love. She seemed to like me a lot as well. We went on a couple of dates, and I didn't smoke there, not to shock her. But at our third date, I thought I could do something else. With my best James Dean look, I approached her with a cigarette in the corner of my mouth. I was sure I was very cool. Proving. I didn't say anything. Okay, I thought, I'll just throw the cigarette away. We were walking for some time when I thought it was a good idea to give her a kiss. She didn't seem to hate the idea, so that's what I did. I started spitting, saying, "Ooh, that's disgusting." Well, she didn't appreciate cigarette smell, and unfortunately, that's when my first love story was over. I was really shocked and embarrassed. I was also scared that she would talk around about this shameful story, and everyone would find out about it. Thanks for listening to my story. Don't forget to share this video. Smoking is not good.
I think that's right next to me, boys. Yeah, like I don't still.
What I found most surprising about the online nursing program was how important engagement is. I was surprised about how you can feel people's hearts through the screen. Chamberlain has been life-changing for both of us.
Hello, I'm Daniel, and I have 3 personalities. One of them is a regular Daniel, the one who's talking to you right now. Another one is practice Daniel. The third one is Daniel Mania. Imagine at once a maniac from horror movies walking around with a machete and murdering everyone he can see. It's funny because it is as far from the reality as possible. The only person such a patient can harm is himself, which is due to depression episodes that last for a very long period of life. And try to give me hope. Let me tell you in detail how I was.
What? What the frick?
Ridiculous.
How many XP was that?
Absolutely convinced that life is straight. Obviously, my parents got worried at once. They pulled me out of the bed and brought me straight to the doctor, who diagnosed me with clinical depression. That was really wise of them, because when someone is depressed, and if you leave him alone, you never know what it can finish with. The doctor prescribed me antidepressants. They didn't work 100%.
Totally didn't.
Which was a huge step forward because I was failing everything. April, my depression passed.
It's 14K, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1,000.
I was living my normal life, slowly forgetting the my manic episode started. This is something impressive now. Every patient lives in mania spending money uncontrollably. Others start partying all day long.
These Fortnite, I love these. I think they're a really good idea from.
Energy. He tried to discharge like a superman. Climbing a 40-foot tree? On my way. Telling your school principal or boss everything you think about. I'm a hero. Winning $1 million at a casino. I feel lucky. I didn't realize something was wrong with me. In my case, I didn't want to do anything dangerous. The point is, I started seeing signs everywhere. Please don't. It's ridiculous, but when you're manic, you don't reason. I saw the signs of some global conspiracy that suddenly became clearly visible everywhere I looked. I chatted to my neighbor for a while. There was something utterly suspicious about him. Then I went to the library, made some research on the internet, and realized that his speech was somehow
Alright, I'll be streaming in another hour, maybe. Bye.
outside. It looks really creepy. I drew an enormous